1920 Top 1 The Man of the Forest by Zane Grey.
1920 Top 2 Kindred of the Dust by Peter B. Kyne.
1920 Top 3 The Recreation of Brian Kent by Harold Bell Wright.
1920 Top For the River's End by James Oliver Cawood.
1920 Top 5 A Man for the Ages by Irving Bachler.
1920 Top 6 Mary Marie by Eleanor H. Porter.
1920 Top 7 The Portagee by Joseph C. Lincoln.
1920 Top 8 The Great Impersonation by E. Phillips Oppenheim.
1920 Top 9 The Lamp in the Desert by Ethel M. Dell.
1920 Top 10 Harriet and the Piper by Kathleen Norris.
1921 Top 1 Main Street by Sinclair Lewis.
1921 Top 2 The Brimming Cup by Dorothy Canfield.
1921 Top 3 The Mysterious Writer by Zane Grey.
1921 Top For the Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton.
1921 Top 5 The Valley of Silent Men by James Oliver Cawood.
1921 Top 6 The Sheik by Edith M. Hull.
1921 Top 7 A Poor Wise Man by Mary Roberts Rinehart.
1921 Top 8 Her Father's Daughter by Jean Stratton Porter.
1921 Top 9 The Sisters-in-Law by Gertrude Atherton.
1921 Top 10 The Kingdom Round the Corner by Konings by Dawson.
1922 Top 1 If Winter Comes by A. S. M. Hutchinson.
1922 Top 2 The Sheik by Edith M. Hull.
1922 Top 3 Gentle Julia by Booth Tarkington.
1922 Top For the Head of the House of Coombe by Frances Hodgson Burnett.
1922 Top 5 Simon Called Peter by Robert Keeble.
1922 Top 6 The Breaking Point by Mary Roberts Rinehart.
1922 Top 7 This Freedom by A. S. M. Hutchinson.
1922 Top 8 Maria Chapdelaine by Lewis Hemon.
1922 Top 9 To the Last Man by Zane Grey.
1922 Top 10 Babbitt by Sinclair Lewis.
1923 Top 1 Black Oxen by Gertrude Atherton.
1923 Top 2 His Children's Children by Arthur Train.
1923 Top 3 The Enchanted April by Elizabeth Vaughan Ameem.
1923 Top for Babbitt by Sinclair Lewis.
1923 Top 5 The Dim Lantern by Temple Bailey.
1923 Top 6 This Freedom by A. S. M. Hutchinson.
1923 Top 7 The Mine with the Iron Door by Harold Bell Wright.
1923 Top 8 Wanderer of the Wasteland by Zane Grey.
1923 Top 9 The Seahawk by Raphael Sabatini.
1923 Top 10 The Breaking Point by Mary Roberts Rinehart.
1924 Top 1 So Big by Edna Ferber.
1924 Top 2 The Plastic Age by Percy Marks.
1924 Top 3 The Little French Girl by Anne Douglas Sedgwick.
1924 Top For the Heirs Apparent by Philip Gibbs.
1924 Top 5 A Gentleman of Courage by James Oliver Cawood.
1924 Top 6 The Call of the Canyon by Zane Grey.
1924 Top 7 The Midlander by Booth Tarkington.
1924 Top 8 The Coast of Folly by Konings by Dawson.
1924 Top 9 Mistress Wilding by Raphael Sabatini.
1924 Top 10 The Homemaker by Dorothy Canfield Fisher.
1925 Top 1 Soundings by A. Hamilton Gibbs.
1925 Top 2 The Constant Nymph by Margaret Kennedy.
1925 Top 3 The Keeper of the Bees by Jean Stratton Porter.
1925 Top 4 Glorious Apollo by E. Barrington.
1925 Top 5 The Green Hat by Michael Arlen.
1925 Top 6 The Little French Girl by Anne Douglas Sedgwick.
1925 Top 7 Aerosmith by Sinclair Lewis.
1925 Top 8 The Perennial Bachelor by Anne Parrish.
1925 Top 9 The Carolinian by Raphael Sabatini.
1925 Top 10 1 Increasing Purpose by A. S. M. Hutchinson.
1926 Top 1 The Private Life of Helen of Troy by John Erskine.
1926 Top 2 Gentlemen Prefer Blondes by Anita Luce.
1926 Top 3 Sorel and Son by Warwick Deeping.
1926 Top For the Hounds of Spring by Sylvia Thompson.
1926 Top 5 Beaucebre by P.C. Wren.
1926 Top 6 The Silver Spoons by John Galsworthy.
1926 Top 7 Beau Geste by P.C. Wren.
1926 Top 8 Show Boat by Edna Ferber.
1926 Top 9 Afternoon by Susan Ertz.
1926 Top 10 The Blue Window by Temple Bailey.
1927 Top 1 Elmer Gantry by Sinclair Lewis.
1927 Top 2 The Plutocrat by Booth Tarkington.
1927 Top 3 Doomsday by Warwick Deeping.
1927 Top for Sorel and Son by Warwick Deeping.
1927 Top 5 Jalna by Mazo de la Roche.
1927 Top 6 Lost Ecstasy by Mary Roberts Reinhardt.
1927 Top 7 Twilight Sleep by Edith Wharton.
1927 Top 8 Tomorrow Morning by Anne Parrish.
1927 Top 9 The Old Countess by Anne Douglas Sedgwick.
1927 Top 10 A Good Woman by Louis Bromfield.
1928 Top 1 The Bridge of San Luis Rey by Thornton Wilder.
1928 Top 2 Winter's Moon by Hugh Walpole.
1928 Top 3 Swan Song by John Galsworthy.
1928 Top for the Green Murder Case by S.S. Van Dyne.
1928 Top 5 Bad Girl by Vina Del Mar.
1928 Top 6 Claire Ambler by Booth Tarkington.
1928 Top 7 Old Pibus by Warwick Deeping.
1928 Top 8 All Kneeling by Anne Parrish.
1928 Top 9 Jalna by Mazo de la Roche.
1928 Top 10 The Strange Case of Miss Annie Spragg by Louis Bromfield.
1929 Top 1 All Quiet on the Western Front by Eric Maria Remarque.
1929 Top 2 Dodsworth by Sinclair Lewis.
1929 Top 3 Dark Hester by Anne Douglas Sedgwick.
1929 Top for the Bishop Murder Case by S.S. Van Dyne.
1929 Top 5 Roper's Row by Warwick Deeping.
1929 Top 6 Petter Victorious by O. E. Ralvog.
1929 Top 7 Mamba's Daughters by DuBose Hayward.
1929 Top 8 The Galaxy by Susan Ertz.
1929 Top 9 Scarlet Sister Mary by Julia Peterkin.
1929 Top 10 Joseph and His Brethren by H. W. Freeman.